We'd like to welcome you live to Dally Field at Frank Campbell Stadium for today's women's soccer match between Randolph College and Averett University. Randolph is 3-0 in the season, Averett 2-4. This is Averett's first home game on returning. And we're just about to have the starting lineups here as the teams are about to take the field. Averett holds the all-time series lead with Randolph, as the Cougars have won 7 of 10 meetings between each side. Here we go. Randolph College will be in black and yellow today, and Averett University will be in the white jerseys. Averett University looking for their third straight win tonight. First, the national anthem.
Welcome to Daily Field at Frank Campbell Stadium for today's game featuring the Wildcats of Randolph College and your Cougars of Averett University. Let's read the starting lineups first for the visitors.
So, the starting lineup for the Randolph Wildcats. Goalkeeper number 1, Zoe Waring. Midfielder number 2, Marissa Santa Cruz. Forward number 3, Mackenzie Collins. Number 6, midfielder Sydney Keys. Number 7, forward Sam Hoblis. Defender number 8, Nicole Talton. Midfielder 14, Brooke Ford. Defender number 15, Mary Dorman. Midfield number 17, Hannah Overstreet. Forward number 22, Sarah Bain. And midfielder number 25, Marley King. Now for your Cougars starters. Forward number 5, Kristen Clancy. Forward number 6, Bella Jarmillo. Forward and midfielder number 7, Emir Redden. Midfielder number 9, Caitlin Barber. Midfielder number 10, Emily Midor. Midfielder and defender number 14, Rosa Morales. Forward number 16, Adriana Perez. Forward and midfielder number 17, Thania Hernandez. Defender number 19, Lauren Cowling. Defender and midfielder number 20, Ashley Rillo. Cougars look to improve upon their record as they've won 2 straight. Looking to make a third here today against the Wildcats.
Starting at forward, a 5'4" freshman from Danville, Virginia, number 17, Tanya Hernandez. Starting on defense, a 5'2" senior from Teddington, England, number 19, Lauren Cowling. Starting on defense, a 5'5" freshman from Tampa, Florida, number 20, Ashley Ruler. The Cougars are under the direction of head coach Colleen Patai, and she's assisted by Megan Mozzie. Fans, at this time, we ask you to please rise and honor America.
Now we'll do the national anthem. We'll be back after this short message. And we are about ready for kickoff here at Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia. Randolph College will start off with the ball first, and we're underway. Averett have possession now. Some quick, good early passing from the Lady Cougars. As they bump it forward to Perez. She has the ball taken away and clears it. It takes a deflection off a Cougar. Now with Hernandez. Now here's Barber with the ball. It's taken away quickly by King. Now making with the ball, Randolph. They try and put a through ball, but it's taken away. Now here's Barber. And the pass was just a little too much from Hernandez. The ball is now cleared into Averett's defensive half. Cowling corrals it. There's another through ball over the head. The ball is now taken back by Randolph. Sliding tackle. A shot on goal. Oh, what a save by Brown. That was almost a beautiful curling shot into the right post. And Randolph has their first corner kick of the game. Randolph attacking to the goal on your left. Averett attacking the goal on your right. Here comes the corner. It's a grounder. Cleared away by Midor. And Perez is chasing. Now Averett do have a counter if they can control it. They lost the ball. It's taken back by Hernandez. She's got me. She had Midor running on the right, but couldn't get it in the right spot. And that's a handball on Marley King. Averett will start with a free kick just about midfield. It's put towards Macon's attacking half. Now the ball is out on the touchline. Calling to throw it in. She's looking for Barber, but she throws it a little too close to the sideline, and it's a Randolph throw-in. And this ball is through. First chance. And this is going to be a goal. Scored by, I believe that is number 22, Sarah Bain. And we just have confirmed over the stadium PA that it is Sarah Bain who scored the goal. Now Averett has a throw-in and the Wildcats attacking half. That goal was scored within 4 minutes in the opener of this game. And the Yellow Jackets now have it. They advance it into the Cougars' attacking half. And the Cougars place it down, put it downfield. She crosses it in, but no one is forward. Now the ball is with Cowling. Beautiful pass from Midor back to Cowling. She's trying to outbody. She kicks it downfield. But the Wildcats defense holds strong. Making throw-in coming from forward. She tosses it. Collins was looking for Santa Cruz there, but pass is just a little too far in front. Now Wren takes it away. Midor to Cowling, back to Midor. This ball's taken away by Macon. Lots of quick change of possession in this game, as neither team can seem to hold onto the ball for an extended period of time. Now here's a throw-in for the Cougars. Now Cowling with the ball back to the keeper, Brown. Oh, and she gives it away in a dangerous spot. But it won't be harm as the touch the Wildcat attacker took, put it out of bounds. And Barber committed a foul, and the referee gave a free kick to the Wildcats, and they're moving quick with it. Brown comes to the rescue again. And a shot on goal, saved easily by Brown. Cowling to Barber. Barber running with it now, looking for someone to pass to. Does pass. Now Morales with the ball. Off to Perez. Perez. And now that's a ball to Redden. She can't quite get there. Now Meador with the ball. One in the middle. Here's a shot on goal! And a goal by number 17, Thania Hernandez. And the Cougars have leveled the game here in the 12th minute. Beautiful play by the Cougars. They got the ball, they held it, they passed it around well. Made some good passes in the Wildcats attacking half and capitalized. Meador on the assist there. And the Cougars are now back level, 1-1. Now here's Macon starting quick, but giving the ball away out of bounds. And that was a beautiful shot by Hernandez there. She picked her spot, put it in the left corner, and buried the shot. And here's the second corner kick of the game for the Wildcats. This time it'll come from the close side in your screen. It's sent in and cleared away by a Cougar defender. Now, if the Cougars could corral it off of these corners, they could easily make a counterattack. Because the Wildcats are putting a lot of players forward for these corners they earn. And they've just been awarded a free kick. About 27 yards out. Looks to be a cross in. Here it comes. And it is one. That was one and cleared away by Kristen Clancy. And Brown now has the ball. She'll punt it upfield. Barber has it. Now to Midor. Oh! Shove to the back. Barber received from King, and that will be a Cougar free kick. And the cross in sails a little too far, and it's eaten up by Waring, the goalkeeper. This will be a Randolph throw-in. They go quickly. Collins now back to forward. Now with Santa Cruz. Barber clears it to the far touchline, but it's kept in. Now Barber plays it to Redden. That is a wasteful pass, as the Wildcats get possession back. Here's another free kick, sent forward. Barber controls it and plays it back to Morales. To Perez. To Milo. Milo to Morales, who plays it forward with. And it is an Averett throw-in. Must have taken the touch off a Randolph player. Morales looking for someone to throw into. She throws it in the box. Ooh. The ball is cleared. It's Perez. Now Perez with the ball. She crosses it in. Redden was there, but couldn't beat her defender to it. Now Cowling does beat Collins for the ball. Played a tough through ball. Morales back to Brown, and Brown has to clear it to the far touchline as two Randolph attackers were closing in on her quickly. That is a good defensive stop there. By Kristen Clancy. The shot was about to come and she took the ball away. Surely saved some danger. No. Oh, Clancy wins another ball in here. Averett now is in the attack, but Perez plays the ball to Redden a little too far. It's out of bounds. Now Yellow Jackets have the ball, but Metter plays a good ball into Perez, who had played it off beautifully, but Hernandez couldn't finish as her shot was closed down on quickly. No. Hernandez back of the ball to Redden. Playing on. Randolph clears it down. Cowling to Barber, now to Metter. Metter coming up the field. Metter was looking for Ruello. The ball was just a little too far. That's a beautiful through ball to Redden from Metter. Redden on the sideline, puts in a cross, and it is badly cleared away as Perez almost got to it. Now here's Metter trying to make something happen, and is put out of bounds by Randolph. Metter is out of breath, but giving it her all. And now Hernandez can send a cross in, and does. The goalie gets to it before Perez can do something with it. So far, a very, very good contested first half here. Score is still 1-1 with about 22 minutes left in the first half of play. Randolph sub as King is going to come off and Paulette will come in. Paulette, a freshman from Appomattox, Virginia. So Metter wins another ball. To Barber. Back to Metter. She almost didn't know she had a man on. She does win it. Tries to play another through ball down the sideline, but it was just a little too hard. Morales wins the ball. It'll be a throw-in, which Morales will take. Now Randolph do have people on the left side pacing up the pitch. There's a goal kick for Bailey Brown coming up. Perez with the ball, playing it to Redden, plays it back across the field. Barber corrals it, plays it to Redden. Redden has it, looking to get up, but gets a bad touch. Wow. Brown with an amazing save. The ball had got past. She had gone to the ground, tried to grab it, and it slipped away. And it's another Randolph corner. Third corner of the game for the Wildcats. It's sent in, and it is a goal kick. Now the Wildcats have to get back on defense as Brown will boot it away. A little over 15 minutes here in the first half. Score still 1-1. Metter with the ball. She plays that to Jennings. Jennings on the sideline. It's the Wildcats' ball. Knocked out by Cowling. Forward to throw it in. She was trying to advance it into the Averett 6-yard box. It's one. Metter to Redden. And this ball's played cross field, but cleared away by Morales. Now Perez has won it. Gave it back. Perez is giving the ball back to the Wildcats. Perez is closing down. She almost took it away, but it took a deflection off her foot. Perez definitely looks to be the most conditioned Cougar out there. She is chasing and attacking very well. Now here's Jennings to Hablas into Santa Cruz, who takes a shot, and it's off of the top of the crossbar. Almost went in, but it will be a goal kick for the Cougars to be taken by Billy Brown. Brown sends it away. Redden clears it up the pitch. Here's a throw in for the Cougars. Perez looking to win the ball, but taps it out. And the ball is back with the Wildcats. And a mistake by the Wildcats. And it has been awarded a free kick to the Cougars, as Metter had been pushed by a Wildcat. The free kick to be taken by Redding, as the Cougars line up. Redding crosses it in. The goalkeeper has it. Waring caught it, dropped it, but controlled it and picked it back up. And Morales clears it back up the pitch. Now here's Hernandez. And Jennings. Back to Dorman. To Jennings. Now to Gimbach. It's cleared away by Morales. That'll be a Wildcat throw-in. Here's Gimbach with the ball. Now the Wildcats with the ball again, as Jennings makes a nice move, advances it, plays it into the box, but Santa Cruz could not find a person to pass to, and it is cleared away by the Cougars again. Now Perez has won the ball. To Metter. Metter to Barber. Barber makes her defender miss. Now is running. Tries to put it through ball to Perez. She couldn't get to it. Cowling to throw it in at the far side. Looking for Barber. And another throw in for the Cougars to be taken by Cowling. Looking for Redden. Redden bumped it forward. Now being controlled by the Wildcats and Jennings. Jennings to Gimbach. And Morales with the ball now, trying to pace up the far side of your screen. It's still in play, but knocked out. And it'll be a Wildcat throw-in. Barber wins another ball and bounces it up the pitch. Now here's Perez with it. Back to Barber. Barber to Metter. Metter was looking for Hernandez, but it's taken away. Now here's the Wildcats on the attack with Bain. Bain takes a shot, easily corralled and saved by Brown. About 7:30 left to go in this first half. Score still 1-1 here on the Cougar Sports Network. And here's a good ball into Bain, but Brown got to it before Bain could. And Brown will clear it back up the pitch. Now Redden has it. Now the Wildcats have the ball. Coming to the near side. They try to play a through ball, but Cowling looks to be able to get to it. And she is pushed down. That is a foul. Cougars are awarded a free kick. The ball is sent up the pitch. And Cowling clears it away to the near sideline. It'll be a Wildcat throw-in to be taken by forward. And another Wildcat sub. As Salerno will come on for Hablas. Brown has a goal kick. Clear it up the pitch. Header won by the Wildcats, but the ball will go out off the header. It'll be a Cougar throw-in. And the ball was cleared off of a Cougar, cleared it off of another Cougar, but Cougar still controlled the ball. And Ruello clears another one away. It'll be another Wildcat throw-in as they go quickly. Reading wins a header. And the ball is cleared up the pitch. And none other than Perez chasing and winning it. But it'll be cleared away off Perez for a Wildcat throw-in. And here's a ball played. Could be danger. But Brown to the rescue again for the Cougars. And it's cleared away. That was very close to being a dangerous situation. Brown was outside of the box and could not use her hands, but used her chest as the Wildcat forward attempted a shot. Now here's Barber. Off to Redden, and she will not be able to get there. This ball is won by Urello, taken away. Now Morales clears it. Now here comes the Wildcats. And a shot blocked away by Clancy. And the Wildcats will change field side. Now they're playing off the far side on the attack. And this is a good ball being chased by Jennings. Jennings will cross it in. And that will be a Wildcat corner. Another Wildcat sub as Uzdanis will replace Santa Cruz. And here's the corner. Whipped in, bouncing around. Barber was on the ground. A shot went off of her back. She didn't even know it, but she saved a possible goal. Here's another cross in. And cleared away by the Cougars. Just over 1:30 here in the first half. Cougars can use their second win, not allow another goal here. The Wildcats in their attacking half. And here's another through ball. And it's going to be crossed in, but deflected off of Redden. And Brown handles the ball easily. And Brown boots it away to midfield. Does a head flick on
1 minute remaining in the half. 1 minute.
to Perez. Perez has now won it. Off to Hernandez. Hernandez takes an audacious shot from outside the box, and it's wide for a Wildcat throw-in. That's a handball on Metter. And Randolph trying to go quickly, see if they can get a goal in the last 15 seconds of this half. Barber just cleared up the pitch. Is Perez chasing?
7, 6, 5, 4.
And this should bring an end to the first half.
1, 0.
That's the end of the first half. Score, Averett 1, Randolph 1. We'll be back here shortly on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back here to Campbell Stadium. Here's some first half statistics. The score still 1-1. Bain scored for Randolph. Hernandez scored for Cougars. First half, Sarah Bain, the goal scorer, had 8 shots, 5 on goal. And Hernandez had 3 shots, 2 on goal. Kristen Clancy also had a shot on goal for the Cougars. And 3 other players for Randolph took shots. So Randolph had 11 shots total, 5 on goal. Averett had 4 shots, 3 on goal. Each team with a goal apiece. We are almost ready to start the second half here. Bailey Brown had 4 saves in the first half, and Zoe Waring had 2. Each allowed a goal. Randolph had 4 corner kicks to Averett's 0. And Randolph committed 4 fouls. Averett committed 2. And we are about ready to start the second half here. The teams are taking the field. As both teams will huddle up and say a word to each other for the start of this second half. Referee is putting the ball down. The Cougars get the second half kickoff as Randolph started the game with the ball. "45 more minutes on the clock, and we're underway here in the second half. Averett pressing early here at the beginning of the second half. Brown will come out and boot it downfield. Perez trying to control it, does. Back to Metter. Metter battling. The ref will have a word with Metter and King as they were really in a shoving match. But it will be a Randolph free kick. It's controlled and cleared away. And this through ball is played down the field to Ruello. She can't quite get there. But Averett will have a throw-in, as all Randolph could do is clear it away. Morales to throw it. Looking for Ruello. And it will be a handball on the Cougars. And this will be out for a goal kick for Bailey Brown. As Brown boots it away. Randolph puts the ball into the box. And Randolph on the attack, they play a ball up the far wing. This ball is out for a throw-in for Randolph. And it's cleared up the pitch by the Cougars. Rello wins it. And here goes Rello pacing up the sideline. And it's cleared away by the Wildcats. And in for an Averett throw-in. And it's knocked out by Keys for another Averett throw-in. And now Randolph on the attack. Putting a pass in, cleared away by the Cougars. Ball's back in play. Randolph with the ball again, putting a ball towards the goal, but cleared away by Kristen Clancy. Clancy has been a main part of the Averett defense tonight. She's really came in clutch when a lot of balls have been played towards Brown and clearing them away. Certainly some of them would have been goals. Redding was trying to win the ball, but it went off of her hip and out for a Wildcats throw-in. And they're going quickly, but it's thrown away to Caitlin Barber. Barber with the ball, looking for Ruello. Ruello to Sitchell. Now Randolph on the attack. Excuse me, that was not Sitchell, that was Clancy. She had come up the field. And a shot on goal and is put wide. So it will be a goal kick for Brown. Now here's Barber with the ball. Put a back pass and didn't see the Wildcat defender. Offsides is called. First offsides of the game, in fact. On Randolph. As Brown puts the ball forward. Corralled by Waring. She boots it up the pitch. It's corralled by Metter. Redden is having some trouble with two Wildcats on her. And so a Cougar and Wildcat sub now. As we do not have an 18 in our scorecard, but 18 will come on for Sam Paulette, and Jennifer Silva will come on for Redden. Now Randolph with the ball. Here's Metter pushing it up, looking for Perez, who corrals it but can't keep it in. And it'll be out for a Wildcat goal kick. And a shot on goal is turned away by Brown. What a save. Brown comes to the Cougars' rescue again, and it's out for another Wildcat corner kick. Corner to be sent in by Hannah Overstreet. Cleared away. And now the Cougars could have a counter. They put together a couple passes. They have a lot of players up. And Barber battling. Randolph deals with the threat well. Now Randolph on the attack. Looking a shot on goal is off the post. It was a beautiful attempt by Santa Cruz. But it was off the top crossbar again. About the second or third time Randolph has hit the top crossbar. And this is sent back into the middle, but finally cleared away by Jarmillo. The threat is not over. Randolph still have the ball deep in Averett's attacking half. This shot is sent wide, and it'll be another goal kick for Brown. Morales clears it away. Now here's Randolph. Playing a ball to the middle. Shot on goal. Saved by Brown again. If there is one irreplaceable player on this team, it is definitely Bailey Brown, as she makes countless saves a game for the Cougars. She's a crucial part to this team. A sub coming on for both Randolph and Averett. For Averett, Josephine Sunbaum come on for Metter. And Hablas will come back on for Bain. Definitely likely trying to rest Bain to maybe get a end of second half goal for the Wildcats. The Cougars have the ball now with Perez. Foul is called on Wildcats. This will be a free kick. Sent in and saved by Waring. It was Clancy on the shot. The Cougars. Now Randolph with the ball. This is sent into the far end of the box. Now corralled by Jennings. Trying to do some work. But Ruello shuts her down and forces a goal kick, which will be taken by Brown. Good work by Ruello there. Sent up by Brown. Now here come the Cougars. Barber's with the ball, but it's cleared up field. And now here comes the Wildcats. They change the field to Jennings. She's chasing the ball and will get to it. The pass to Santa Cruz. She loses it, and it'll be a Cougar throw-in on the near touchline. Gonna be a Randolph throw in. Another Randolph throw in here. And this ball is cleared. Actually, there was an offsides called on Randolph, only the second of the game. So Bailey Brown will kick it. Now here comes Randolph. This ball is taken away by Barber. And Barber clears it back down into the Randolph half. And Perez is chasing hard. Now Randolph has a runner. But Morales deals with the ball well. Morales, another intricate part of this defense. She has been there for to kill some attacking opportunities for Randolph that would have been well. And this will be a free kick for Cougars as Morales was pushed. As Morales was pushed down by Jennings. Metter will come back on for Rello for the Cougars. And Jennings will take a break for the Wildcats. And that will be a foul on Perez. And the Wildcats are awarded a free kick deep in their own territory. Cougars trying to make something happen here with the ball. Sunderbaum fighting for it. Cougars now pressing very hard. Redden had won it, but on the tackle she won the ball. It went out of bounds. So it'll be the Wildcats throw in. Now Clancy battling for the ball with Overstreet. It's cleared down the pitch for a Randolph free kick. Yes, free kick. The ref was not happy with Redden for bumping it down the field. And Redden wins this. Redden does take it away. She's advancing it up the far side now. Cougar. Foul. And a Wildcats free kick. Definitely has gotten cooler here since the start of the game. As it's 8:30. Just about 22 minutes left in the game here. The whole Averett bench is screaming for the team to push up and press. So they are doing so harder, trying to win some balls and put some pressure on that Wildcat defense. Just the Wildcats in general to have to make some good passes. Now this will be a Cougar throw-in. And another sub. Rello will come on for Jaramillo. Jaramillo. This ball will be off of Morales for a Wildcats throw-in. This is pass out of bounds for a Cougars throw-in now. This ball will be cleared all the way back to Waring. Waring will roll it far pitch. Now Randolph with the ball. Passing around. Barber trying to win it. Barber wins the header. Now an audacious shot from way out, easily saved by Brown. Morales trying to win a ball. She came up from her defensive spot. She's now pacing back. Now here come the Wildcats. They put a ball into a rolling cross into the box, but it's dealt with good and cleared away by the Cougars for a Wildcat throw-in. And we have two subs. Metter for your Cougars is coming back in, and she will replace Barber, while King comes in for the Wildcats, and she'll replace Santa Cruz. Now here come the Cougars. It's a 3-on-1. Redden with the ball. And they're called for an offsides. The shot was blocked away by a defender anyway, but that was definitely the most promising attack by either team in the first half. In the second half, excuse me. a little over 15 minutes here in the game. The Wildcats have the ball on the Cougars attacking half. Now Cowling gets the ball. That was going to be very close, but now the Wildcats are called for a foul on Cowling. Now here's a ball played towards the Wildcats box, but it's out for a goal kick to be taken by Waring. And takes a deflection and out for a Wildcats throw-in. Another sub for the Wildcats. As Santa Cruz will come back in, replacing Gimbach. Now here goes the Cougars on the attack here. Play a ball crossed in and taking a deflection, and it will be a Cougar corner kick. First one of the game for the Cougars. Is this the opportunity the Cougars need? Game all knotted up at 1-1 still. Redden to take the free kick, and they're crowding the box. Crowding the goalie. And the ball is saved by Waring. And now the Cougars have to get back as she boots it down the field. It's a 3-on-3 right now. Now, she gets back, puts it in a beautiful stop by Morales. Morales surely saved the goal. As the Wildcats had a player running. They had Hablas, who was running to the far post, uncovered. And this ball's put in. Ooh, nearly a goal. Oh! My goodness, that was so close for Santa Cruz. She missed an open net. About 2 or 3 yards away, she had a... Oh, it took a deflection. Took a deflection and out for a Wildcats corner kick. That was nearly a goal. The go-ahead goal, just over 13 minutes here in the game. And here's a Wildcats corner. Put in. Headed. Ooh, just over the far post. So out for another corner goal kick for Bailey Brown. Both teams with opportunities there. Brown will boot it away to the far pitch line. It's taken away by Cowling beautifully. And Morales now has some work to do. And is this a penalty? Or no? A foul actually on the Wildcats. So Brown will take the free kick. She puts it up the field. It's won by a Wildcat attacker and played up, but Morales will win that ball to Redden. Keys will win it. Try and clear it, but it took a deflection off a Wildcat player. Out for a Wildcat throw to be thrown in by Hablas. She throws it in. Back to Hablas. And this will be out for a Wildcat corner. Wildcats almost scored off the last corner. And they go for a quick corner. They go for a shot. But it's over the near post. So Brown will have another free kick. And that Cougar player is down on the near sideline. They were playing down a woman. It was Sunboom. She's up now. I think they have subbed her off. Now Brown to boot it away, and that's a handball on King. Averett awarded a free kick. Now Brown will come out to take this, and Averett players are far up. Now here comes the Wildcats, pushing it far up the pitch. Sending a cross in. Now a shot. Ooh. If Paulette could have brought it down on the cross, she could have scored possibly. Nevertheless, out for a goal kick to Brown. A little under 10 minutes to go left in the game. Score still knotted up at 1-1. Both goals came in the first half. If either team gets a goal late here, it would be heartbreak for the opposite team. Cowling throws it in. And Randolph clears it down the pitch. They have a player who's corralled the ball. Morales is there, and she heads it away. Morales is beat. Brown comes out and beautifully takes it away right off of the foot of Paulette. I believe that was. Spallett was weaving through Averett defenders. And the ball is now cleared down to the Wildcats half. The Wildcat sub coming on. It's Collins will replace King. Bailey Brown corrals it. Picking it up. And booting it right down. And Barber with a beautiful touch to Redden. But Redden has the ball taken away. Now here comes Hoblis down the field. And there will be Wildcats will be awarded a free kick. And the foul by Barber. And this ball is sent in, but not the best cross as it goes straight to Brown, and she catches it easily. Now Redden with the ball to Barber. To Metter. Metter tried to fit it through. Here comes Cougars now. Hernandez weaving, but cleared away. And the danger comes to an end. The Wildcats. Now here comes the Wildcats. Hoblis has the ball now. Now the ball comes to Brown, corrals it, and will. And there is a Wildcat down. Appears to be Gombeck down. No, it was not. Can't get a look at who it was. But Gombeck has come on for the injured player. Looks to have some cramping. She's getting her hamstring stretched out. 3:32 left to play here in the game. Brown will kick it away on the ref's call. I think they're going to reset the clock here. They are resetting the clock. 3:45. Now that we have the clock issue settled out, back in action, as Brown boots it away. Here's Hernandez, but the ball is cleared down. It's out for a Cougar throw-in. Morales to Redden. Redden being pressed by 2 defenders. She handles it beautifully. Pass, and it's cleared back up by a Wildcat defender. 3 minutes remain now. As Colleen McTighe is encouraging the ladies to work hard in these last 3 minutes, maybe get a goal. Clancy off to Redden. Now Silva. Is it far up? Now here's Perez with it. Can't get it, and it's played up the pitch. Now here comes the Wildcats. 2 minutes. And the ball is crossed in, but over the goal. Minute and a half left, approaching. A goal now by either team would surely be a win. Morales wins it beautifully. And now here's Metter with it, and she puts it looking for Perez on the far side. Now here comes the Wildcats. Each team trying to put together their last attacks. There's 47 seconds left. Silva looking for Redden. If she would have played that ball earlier, that would have been possible. Set up into cross. Now about 10 seconds left. Match will likely end in a tie today.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that's the end of the game. Or is it? And we are actually going to overtime, as they do overtime. So we will be going to overtime here at Campbell Stadium. Score 1-1. We'll be back shortly. And we are ready for the first period of extra time here at Campbell Stadium. Two 10-minute extra periods to be played to see if a winner can be determined, and if that is not, and if the score is still not up after those, the game will end in a tie. So these ladies have to push themselves 20 more minutes to see if they can get a winner. And this is a free kick put into the box, but it can't be controlled. And now here comes the Wildcats. Averett is back defensively. Couple good passes. Shot on goal saved by Brown. That ball is cleared away by Brown. Now here comes the Wildcats. Brown saves. Comes out to make a stop, should I say. No mistake. As Perez comes. And this ball is cleared away by the Wildcats for a Cougar throw-in. Now here comes the Wildcats with Bain. And this one's saved by Brown. Now the Wildcats with the ball, and it is a Wildcat throw-in. Perez takes it away to Metter. We're halfway through this first period of extra time. Barber will come on and sub for Metter. Paulette will come on and sub for Overstreet. Now here comes the Wildcats. Pass, and it's cleared away by Morales. And this is a through ball to Perez, trying to win it away. It's cleared away off of her foot for a Wildcat throw-in. Here are the Wildcats with the ball. And that ball is cleared away by Ruello. Cowling clears this down the field. Now here's Morales with the ball. Here's Sun Bob chasing the ball. Uh-oh, and here's a chance for the Wildcats. The shot, and it's a goal. A beautiful goal. Scored, and that is the game. Wow, unfortunate. Unfortunate for the Cougars, as Bain scores her second one and the winner. And it was a absolute bomb over the jumping head of Bailey Brown. And that is the end of the game. Cougars lose in heartbreak in the first period of extra time with 1:47 to go. We'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network. back on the Averett Sports Network. Hard-fought game today, but the Cougars do fall in the extra time, with the goal coming with 1:47 to go in the first period of extra time. The Cougars lose today 2-1. Trevor Romgos, thanks for tuning in, and we hope you tune in next week when Averett plays Saturday, September 22nd at here at home versus Greensboro for 1 p.m. I'm Trevor Romgos. Thanks for tuning in.